Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. All right, so we got a few decent movers this morning. What's up, Bamboo? Good morning, Grant. What's up, the kid? Yeah, NXTD. This thing is skyrocketing up, man. It went all the way up to $4 even, and so it's at 361 now. We'll see if we can hold over 350, but that's a pretty big push. Nice move on it. Also watching NIHD. Let me go ahead and get my watch list together, add it to the chat. So I'm actually holding Mosey overnight. If you guys remember my stream on Friday, Mosey was one of the ones I bought. And I'm still holding it overnight, and it's gapping up some, which is nice to see. All right. So, guys, just posted my watch list to Facebook and Twitter. What's up, D. Evan? What's up, Atheon? Hey, Atheon, man, I saw your message on Facebook about the TradeNet affiliate link not working on it. Just go ahead. I can message them and have them send me another one. My guess is because I probably don't have that first account anymore, and I opened up a new one. But, if you want to sign up, just sign up, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you thinking about me and trying to use the affiliate link. But if it's not working, man, just sign up. Honestly, it'll probably be easier if you just sign in through their website. So don't feel an obligation to use the affiliate link. I just throw that out there in case people want to use it. But if not, usually, since TradeNet's an overseas company, they may take like a day to get back to me. They usually take about a day to get back, unless it's like the nighttime. They may get back to me at nighttime, but I won't make you wait that long, man. You can just sign up if you're looking to sign up with them. What's up, Marquise? What's up, D. Evan? Cruz? John Doe? Yeah, I'm actually holding MOSY. I got a really good entry on this one on Friday on Robinhood. Let me check my entry. Hold on. I think it's like 170 something on MOSY. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I am up $27 with an average cost of $1.77 on Mosey. So I'm up 200 and or I'm up 20 cents. Sorry. So yeah, I'll take it. What's up, Kenny? Good morning, man. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Here's my watch list. There you go. Can y'all hear me? Atheon, can you hear me, man? I got my audio set up. Let me know if you can hear me. But yeah, I'm holding MOSY overnight. NXTD is probably the biggest watcher though. It's up to 371. Went as high as $4. Pretty big move. What's up, Melody? Good morning. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Good. So yeah, honestly, if I'm being completely honest here, this MOSY trade was really an accident on Robinhood. I didn't mean to hold it for this long. I didn't mean to hold it overnight either. And so while I could sit there and take credit and be like, yeah, this was one of my swing trade ideas, it really wasn't, if I'm being completely honest. I bought this one at 177 and then fell asleep because I had been up the night before. And so I fell asleep, woke up after the market had closed, and to my happiness, this thing pushed up pretty nicely. And so while I could take credit and say it was a swing trade idea of mine, it really wasn't, and I just got lucky with MOSY here. NIHD pushing up some, it's at 113. But look at NXTD, man. Nice volume, really big mover. I haven't seen a stock move like this too much in pre-market lately. Usually they'll gap up. They'll kind of look like Mosey lately. But nice to see a stock run this big, go all the way up to $4 with that huge volume it has. And so always good to see that. Hopefully we get some movers in the market. Let's check the SPY. SPY's gapping up. And it pushed up really nicely on Friday as well. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, it's been trying to rebound here after this little mini crash it had a few weeks ago. And so we'll see what happens. Right, Melody. Hey, that's what I do, DRAD, Matt. DRAD's intraday chart looks pretty, slow. Yeah, I don't know if I like DRAD. It just doesn't have any volume. Also watching CHK. This one was a big runner on, I think, on Friday. Maybe not on Friday. Maybe it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday this thing ran big. Friday dropped down some. Moving a little bit in after hours, though, in pre-market. So we'll see what happens with CHK. MOMO was a big runner on Friday. That one's moving. I'm watching ABIO. This one's gapping down a significant amount, down from about 160. And so it's at 65 cents now. We'll see if it can rebound, hold over 50 cents. Gonna keep an eye on that one. CNIT, although this one doesn't have the best volume, it went up to 250, got rejected, went back down to 220, and so it's only up 10 cents overnight, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it regardless. ANTH, this one's had a lot of support at 240. I'm going to watch this one to see if it continues to hold that support there. What's up, Juan, Robert, Keith? Yeah, I think so too, actually, Keith. Pandora gapping up some. Yeah, Pandora's moving. Pandora doesn't have a huge range, but, you know, it's moving some in after hours in pre-market. But yeah, I think NXTD will probably wash at the open. But you never know. But it has been a while since we had a parabolic mover in penny stock land, so we'll see what happens. I still think it'll probably wash. Might be a good short. What do you guys think about MOSY? Do you think I should sell immediately as soon as the open happens, or hold and wait for the $2 break and see if it breaks $2? Alright, so let's see if any of these are tradable on TradeNet. NXTD is. NHTD is not. Pandora is. Mosey is not. Momo is. CHK is. ABIO is not. ANTH is. CNIT is not. Yeah, see, that's what I was telling. I said on my latest TradeNet review is that about half the stocks on my watch list are tradable. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10 are tradable on TradeNet, which is fine. You know, that's enough for me to work with. Yeah, Atheon, I'm already holding this one from Friday. My entrance 177, and so I'm up 20 cents on it. But man, my son was up all night last night driving me crazy, man. Ugh. My son's smart. He sits there and he fake coughs during the nighttime because he wants some more juice in his sippy cup. And so he fake coughs. You know, we go up there because we're like, hey, buddy, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I want some juice. And so we give him juice, and miraculously the coughing stops. You know, like, he's smart. He knows how to get us up there. But like I said, I've been up all night dealing with him, so I'm tired this morning. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. That's a good idea, MR. I may do that as well. I'll probably at least what I'll probably do is I'll sell half of the position. Since it's Robinhood, I don't really have to worry about commissions. I'll probably sell half of the position and try to let the other half work. You know, if it drops under 190, jump out of it, you know. Right, Melody. He's smart, man. He's a little manipulative, but he's smart. Nice, Matt. Good job, man. CRR. Yeah, CRR is gapping up a pretty big amount. It doesn't have too much volume, though, in after hours and pre-market. But, I mean, it is gapping up a significant amount. So we'll see what happens with that one. Oh, congrats, man. Congrats, Robert. 2 days old, huh? You gotta catch up on your sleep, man. It gets a lot better after a year, but in the first year, you'll be up all night with them. You or your wife will, or your girl, you know? Yeah, maybe Melody. Yeah, I've tried to teach my daughter trading. She has no interest in learning it whatsoever. She says it's boring, and she likes the fact that I have a YouTube channel, my daughter, but she has no interest in trading whatsoever. She's 8. Nice, Tayyib. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, man. But that's exciting. Just take it slow is what I would do. Don't be like me and just jump into a million trades. Take it slow. Try to preserve your account at all costs, you know. What's up, Matt? What's up, man? We'll see what happens with CHK. What's up, Nicholas? Good morning, George. What's up, guys? That's a smart way to beat Kenny. Take it slow, man, until you can see consistent profits, you know. I will say this, though. Your mentality is going to change when you're using real money. But paper trading is good to practice like what setups work, like what strategies and setups you like using. And so I don't think paper trading is a bad thing. Some traders don't like paper trading. I think it's still a good thing. I think you can, practice your setups, practice what you like getting in the most, kind of run tests, see what works, see what doesn't, and use that info later on. What's up, McTermite? AKER. Yeah, this one looks okay. Let's see if it holds over 50 for AKER. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, emotions are the worst part, man. Yeah, that's how you do it, Matt. That's how I really started on Robinhood. Is I have my account only has a few $100s in it on Robinhood, and so I can take really small positions and really learn how to swing trade, which is what I'm doing on it. BTCS, BPMX. Yeah, BPMX is gapping up some. Let's see if the volume can pick up. BTCS, ECYT. I like ECYT. I'll keep this one on my watch list. Good call, Kyle. ZN, what's up, Meter? Yeah, we'll see what happens with ZN. Let's look at NXTD's news. I'm going to look up and see why NXTD is moving like it is. It's got to have something good happen to it. Let me see. Alright, so it says Discover Financial Services and FitPay Inc., a wholly owned subsidiary of NXTD, today announced a network services agreement to allow devices that are integrated with FitPay payment platform to provision tokenized payment credentials through Discover Digital Exchange. The agreement enables Discover cardholders along with Alliance partner cards to easily make contactless payment transactions at retail locations with wearable or Internet of Things devices that include payment capabilities powered by FitPay. So it sounds to me like it's some type of blockchain related uh, news release, which has been the big catalyst the last few months. Um, the reason I think it's blockchain is because it says tokenized. But regardless, it's making the stock push. I still think it's overbought, and it'll probably wash out. Gonna watch it over under 350. See what happens there. Melody. So I actually put a video out this weekend talking about how you get real-time data on Thinkorswim. I'll try to post the link. Give me 1 second. I'll post the link here. And so if you watch this video, it'll show you how to get your Thinkorswim to give you live data instead of delayed data. So I actually just posted this video this weekend. Here you go, Melody. So that video I just added into the chat shows you how to the video I just added, Melody, shows you how to update your Thinkorswim so you can get real-time data on your level 2 and real-time quotes. MOSY sitting down at 193 now. I mean, I'm up a decent amount on it already. I don't really have much to lose by letting it test 190. We'll see what happens there. Watching NIHD here, see if it can hold over 1. Yeah, what's up, Kenny? Yeah, my name's John, man. What's up, dude? Yeah, appreciate it, man. I think I might be the only one that does live trading. There was a few other people that used to, but I think they started losing too much, which, I mean, I can't say much. I've been having a few rough weeks in the last few weeks. But, you know, that's the journey of a new trader, so I figure I might as well let people watch me, even if I'm losing, you know. CLIR. So Melody, so do you have an account with TD Ameritrade? If to get Thinkorswim, you want to sign up with TD Ameritrade first and download Thinkorswim. You shouldn't have to pay anything for it. In the video, it shows you that next to both the real-time alerts and the streaming news service, it's $0 a month. So they're both 100% free as long as you have an account with TD Ameritrade. FIT. Yeah, CLIR looks okay. Yeah, FIT looks good as well. It looks like a high floater, so I bet you it's tradable on TradeNet. Yep. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that the high float stocks are the ones that are tradable on TradeNet. I mean, there's still some low floaters, but like I think NXTD is a low float stock. But most of the high float stocks, regardless of price, are available. I'm keeping an eye on ATH here. It's had some support at 240. We'll see if it continues to find that area. I'm kind of bummed out NXTD dropped under this 350 level. I really wanted it to wait to drop under that until the open, because that would give me a short entry at 350. So I don't think you have to deposit anything, Melody. I remember when I set up my Thinkorswim platform and signed up with TD Ameritrade. It was a few years ago, but I think I deposited like $10, into it. Something very small, maybe 20 bucks. And, you know, they let me download everything, sign up. I got a call from TD Ameritrade and everything like that. And after that, you know, I've had my account ever since then, you know. And so they may make you deposit a small amount when you first sign up for Thinkorswim, but you know, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. You can get free Benzinga Squawk on Thinkorswim as well. If you go up to support chat at the top right, you can see you go to chat rooms right here, and there's Benzinga Squawk chat. And Benzinga Squawk is you know, it calls out the news releases live as they happen. And usually it costs traders $100 a month, but if you get Thinkorswim, it's free on Thinkorswim, which is pretty cool. There's also a few other chat rooms here as well. They mostly talk about more expensive stocks, but it's still a cool thing for Thinkorswim to offer. There's also Minecraft. I don't know if anybody knows this, but there's also you can play Minesweeper if you want on Thinkorswim, which I don't know if anybody else knows. If you get bored, you know. Almost won. You can play Minesweeper. There's Tetris as well on Thinkorswim if you want to play Tetris, you know. Let me see how to get it started. I can't remember how to get it started, but you can see there's Tetris here too if you ever want to play Tetris. There's just a lot of cool stuff on Thinkorswim. There's live news, live audio news, Trader TV if you want to watch CNBC. You know, you can build your own watch list. It's just a really versatile platform that allows you to do a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I don't think you have to deposit anything. I don't want to say for certain just because I remember I deposited $20 when I first got started, but I don't think you have to deposit anything. I think you just have to sign up and download Thinkorswim. Yeah, maybe, Kenny. If you get bored while trading, you can play some Tetris and Minesweeper, you know. Yeah, my buddy actually told me about the Tetris and Minesweeper thing, and I didn't believe him at first. And then he said, no, I'm serious. And I had to go check it out for myself. This is Thinkorswim. Dumont. It's TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. But yeah, it's a really cool platform. They offer you a lot of nice free stuff for traders. NIHD's dropping down some. Yeah, you can download the Thinkorswim app on your phone. I used it that way. I have the Thinkorswim app. As for SureTrader Dumont, you know, here, like, I like SureTrader's platform. I think it's a decent platform. I love the DOS platform. I actually miss using it sometimes. SureTrader has really fast executions, really decent fills. The biggest problem is they're expensive. So the platform costs over $100 a month on SureTrader. You know, commissions are pretty expensive as well. And, you know, overall, I still like SureTrader. I think it's, you know, a decent option for new traders. You just got to be careful and, you know, be really careful with all that buying power they give you. Because with all that buying power, if you get into a few bad trades, you know, your account will be gone. And so you want to try to preserve it. And with all that buying power, it's really tempting to, you know, buy 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares when you only have like a $1,600 or $1,500 account. And so you just got to be careful with SureTrader, but I don't really have too many complaints about SureTrader. I liked my experience with them for the most part. I mean, I lost my account, obviously, on SureTrader, but it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. And aside from that, you know, I think the DOS platform's decent. Yeah, I'm watching ABIO the Kid. It's on my watch list as well. It's gapping down a pretty big amount. I'm going to watch it to see if it can rebound some with a goal of about 150. See if it rebounds. Really about $1 would be a good goal. So I'm keeping an eye on ABIO as well. I've never used E-Trade, guys. So I've never used E-Trade. I have a few buddies that use it, but I've never used it myself, so I can't really say if it's good or not good. I've heard it's expensive as well, and I know Thinkorswim's free, but eTrade Pro costs like I think it's $100 a month or something expensive like that, and so it's a little bit more expensive. Good morning, KS. What's up? Yeah, Sure Trader is, Kenny. How is TradeStation, Matt? I've heard a few people talk about it, but never used it myself. Is TradeStation the one where U.S. clients can't sign up? I know one of them. It may be TradeZero. It was either TradeZero or TradeStation that don't allow U.S. clients. All right, so NXTD is kind of forming a little channel in between 345 and 350. Gonna watch that one. NIHD looks like it wants to hold over 1. MOSY is back up to 194. High of pre-market is at 198. Gonna watch it, see what happens with it. Good morning, EJ. Yeah, it's TradeZero. What's up, Power Zone? Yeah, Matt. I like Robinhood. I think Robinhood's awesome. I'm still waiting for their web-based platform. I think it's really cool that they do the crypto platform as well, so you can trade free cryptos. I'm also waiting, like I'm in line, waiting for their options platform on Robinhood as well, because I've been really wanting to learn options. And so if Robinhood offers free option trading, that'll be awesome. And I can use that to kind of learn options as well. Yeah, I bet, Matt. Yeah, I'll check TradeStation out. I've heard a few things about it. What are the commissions like on TradeStation? All right, guys. So we got about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree, Amy. I think Thinkorswim has the best free charting. As an executing broker, I think Thinkorswim's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. But for charting, you can't really beat Thinkorswim. Appreciate it, Power Zone. You too, man. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty cheap, Matt. A cent, 1 cent per share. And so if you use 1,000 shares, it's $10. 500, it's $5. So even if you buy 100 shares, it's still only $1. It's $1 per trade. That's pretty decent. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes left. What's up, Philip? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm watching NIHD as well. Yeah, John, I'm actually looking at it to short it. That's kind of what I'm looking for with NXTD is a short at the open. It's just up so much already. I think people are going to start taking profits. May start squeezing down a little bit. CRM, Matt. Yeah, CRM looks okay. It's a little bit more expensive than I'm used to, but it's gapping up nicely. Alright, I'm kind of bummed out NXTD is dropping down now. I would have preferred it to wait and break under 350 at the open to give me that entrance. Since it's under it now, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with potential shorting it. ATOS looks interesting as well. First things first, though, I kind of got to focus on MOSY, one that I'm still holding over the weekend. Got to get ready for it. So we got a minute and a half, guys. And yeah, NXTD is taking a dip down now. Like I said, I would have preferred it to wait and done this at the open to give me an entrance with it. I'm going to be really careful now, especially if it starts to push up and breaks that 350 level. SRNE gapping up some as well. If you like the more expensive stock, there's MIC, I mean. It's gapping up nicely. Yeah, so I can actually short NXTD on TradeNet. That's always nice to see, but I'm going to be careful with it just because it's dipping down before the open. So it could be a washout long here after it's been washing out right before the open, and it could push up nicely. So we'll see. Market's opening in 5 seconds, guys. So good luck, everyone. Hopefully you can all make some money today. All right, there's the open. First things first, though, I'm going to focus on MOSY, one that I'm actually holding right now. Alright, I'm going to jump out of MOSY here for a $15 gain. I don't like the fact that it broke under 90. Haven't pushed the button yet. I'm still waiting. Very close to pushing it, but still holding it. Missing my short on NXTD, focusing on MOSY. Would have been a nice short. Alright, so I'm watching MOSY for this washout long setup here. Drops back down under that 190 point. I'm going to jump out of it. NIHD is dropping under 1. Would have been a nice short on NXTD. Just missed it, focusing too much on MOSY here. Look at that beautiful drop on NXTD. Would have been a nice short. Just missed it. There we go. Nice on MOSY up to 193. See if we can get a washout long setup on MOSY here. There we go, 194. Nice. MOSY is trying here, guys. Looking nice at 194. It needs to get up a little bit higher to break the high of the day. There we go, 197. Beautiful. 199, 204. Awesome. $205. Beautiful washout long setup. I'm going to jump out here for about a $26 gain at 205. All right, so I'm out now. So yeah, I'll definitely take that gain on MOSY. Not bad for an accidental trade there. Maybe got out a little too early, but I'll take it. Ugh, missed it. I was going to short NXTD here too. A little too slow. And may have gotten out of MOSY a little bit early, as it seems, but no shame in taking profits. I made about almost 30 cents on that trade, 27 cents. Got in at 177, got out at 205, just about, so I'll take it. And it looks like I got out at the right time. Look at that drop. Yeah, NXTD was the short play. A few people plus me called this one out, thought it would drop, and so, hey, my trade idea was correct. I just was a little late. I'm going to jump in the SPY here since it broke the high of the day. See if it can run up some. May hold it for a little while. Nice push on the SPY. Got out for a 450 gain on it. Small gain on the SPY. I'll take that as well. May got out a little bit early. Looks pretty strong. Looks like it's going to continue. Nice job, Matt. Good job, man. Good trades. There goes NXTD. Man, it seems like every time I'm about to short NXTD, it drops right before I can do it. Putting in some nice bear flag patterns on NXTD. Not a bad day trading so far, up about $30 in the market. So I'll take that gain, about 29 after commissions. Let's see what else is moving. MOSY dropping down, breaking the low of the day. Looks like I got out at the right time with that one. TRXC, good call. TRXC is running up big. It's at 180 now. Looks like a high float stock, but it's moving some. TRXC up to 182. SPY's pushing up as well. Still watching ABIO here to see if it can ever rebound. After this big drop, it's sitting firmly at 70 cents. ACHN's pushing up too. Good call. ACHN up to 317. OHGI. A few people are talking about this one. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, OHGI is pushing up big. It had a nice 1 minute pullback. Then it's made its run. Got to be careful with OHGI here though. A little bit larger pullback. HIMX, you can see HIMX is starting to run. It's at 872. It broke the high of the day. AGEN, same thing. It's at 521. It broke the high of the day as well. INFI starting to push. IDRA. RCM. TRXC still pushing up. It's at 184. The stock I is starting to rebound some here. NXTD's trying to bounce back. It's testing $3 now. SPY's been pushing up really nicely today. It's nice to see the market looking strong since the SPY gapped up, ran on Friday, gapped up over the weekend, and it's pushing up this morning. So hopefully it'll hold those gains on the SPY. All right, TRXC breaking the high of the day. It's at 185. TRXC. TAHO, guys, look at this volume spike on TAHO here. Went from about 403 to 418 in less than a minute. It's sitting at 412 now, pulling back some. OZM getting a volume spike as well. MOMO can't get over that 35.40 area. Just trying. Watching ABIO for a trade on Robinhood. I'm going to wait to see if we can get over 70 cents. Alright, there goes TAHO here. Look at TAHO pushing up. It's at 419. ZN. I know somebody else was talking about ZN. ZN's pushing up some as well. It's got about a 45-cent range on the day, so a pretty big mover so far for ZN. SPY's having a pullback. CRK trying. CRSP, if you like these more expensive stocks, CRSP is running up pretty big here. TAHO still pushing up nicely here. It's at 420 now. Got as high as 422. And NXTD's trying to hold over 3 now. Trying to reverse here. ACHN still climbing here really nicely. SPY had a big pullback. NXTD starting to reverse up to 305, 307. TAHO still climbing up nicely, looking strong. Matt, I have trade ideas. And so I just kind of look at my scanners, see what's moving. NXTD is starting to reverse here, though. It's at 307. See what NXTD does here. I don't trust it right here because it could either go either way. It could continue dropping down, break under that 380 support and continue to fall, or it could reverse nicely here, break the high of the day and continue to go up. So going to be careful with it. SPY's pulling back pretty big here. See you, Melody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, hopefully. TAHO is looking pretty strong here, though, guys. It's up to 425. ACHN is still climbing. Yeah, ACHN is still climbing here. Gonna watch it over that 333 high of pre-market and after hours. May find some resistance there. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on ACHN for a pullback as well. I think it may get rejected at that 333 point. You can see it bounce directly off of it. Usually when a stock tests the pre-market high later on in the day, not later on, but if it doesn't break the pre-market high right at the open, a lot of the times the pre-market high will be pretty strong resistance. And so we'll see if it can get over it. And if not, we'll see if it falls. The Tahoe's been looking really strong. It's up to 428 now. NXTD couldn't get over 3. It's down to 297. Since no, I don't use SureTrader anymore. It was just too expensive for me, to be honest. I don't have any problems with it aside from it being expensive. I actually like the DOS Pro platform. It was just too expensive for me as a trader, though. Watching ABIO here to see if it gets some pushback in it. NXTD dropping back down. Maybe going to test the low of the day now. Tahoe's been really strong. Had a little pullback here at about 425. Let's see if Tahoe can get over this previous high at 428 now. SPY's bouncing back some. Keeping an eye on ABIO. That's really the one I'm watching probably the most right now. See if it could ever get over that 70-cent resistance it had and then fill some of this gap. It's got a lot of room if it does get over that. So watching over 70 on ABIO. There goes Tahoe breaking the high of the day again. It's at 429 now. 431. Tahoe's looking pretty strong this morning. Decent volume as well. LGCY, ZN, OZM, CHK has been falling all morning. Gonna be really patient now. I'm up about 30 on the day, and so a pretty nice gain for me relative to what I usually do. And so I'm just gonna take it slow now. Took a very, very small profit on the SPY, but a really nice trade on MOSY over the weekend. And it looks like I got out right at the right time. I got out at 205. Its high of the day was at 208 before a really big crash. And so glad I got out of MOSY when I did. VNRX is getting a volume spike here. You can see VNRX. It's up about 55 cents in less than a minute on VNRX. We'll see what happens with this one. NXTD tried to get back over 3. It's up to 302 now. RVP trying to make a little climb here. You can see RVP starting to push. Nice volume on RVP. We'll see if it can get up to $1 sometime today. There's a big pullback on Tahoe, TAHO. And yeah, you can see ACHN got rejected at that pre-market high of 330. Like I said before, many times whenever a stock, my favorite pre-market high break is right at the open, like within the first one or two candles. If it breaks the pre-market high, I definitely like it for a long play. Whenever it takes a little bit longer to break the pre-market high, usually that means the pre-market high is a little bit farther away, and it's not really up close to it at the open, and it has to climb a little bit more. I think that it's usually a little bit bigger resistance whenever you could see like ACHN, whenever it's this far away from the open and it gets all the way up there, it's extended by the time it gets to the pre-market high, and so it just doesn't have that momentum it needs to break it. NXTD pushing up to, got up to 307 at 304 now. Back up to 307 on NXTD. Just can't seem to get over and hold over that previous, the high of that previous flag right there. ELP. Momo has been dropping down pretty big this morning. DRNA trying to break over the high of the day here. Pandora is pushing up nicely. Marquise, I like the small short-term 1 minute pullback. But the stock has to be on a big run. Like the stock has to run up nicely for the 1 minute pullback setup to really work, for me at least. Like my favorite 1 minute pullback setup is when the stock just starts to have a really big move and then has one small 1 minute pullback and then immediately continues on its way up. I think that's usually when the stock has the most momentum. I'm using standard Captain. I don't have the Holly or anything like that. It's just standard. Yeah, no problem, Sense. Market's starting to slow a little bit. NXTD's forming a little channel here. In between about 307, 308, and 290. Continues to go back and forth with them. Pandora's still pushing up. Although it does kind of look like a cup and handle pattern on NXTD. You can see the cup right here. And then it's forming a little handle. So if it breaks, it may look good, but we'll see. Gotta be careful. Up a pretty big amount for me on the day, so I'm taking it slow right now. MYSZ. So this isn't the DOS platform. It looks a lot like it. This is Trade Ideas. Or not Trade Ideas, I'm sorry. This is a TradeNet. And so I'm just using TradeNet to execute my trades, and I'm using Thinkorswim for charting. TradeNet has, you can see I can pull out my regular TradeNet charts. So this is TradeNet's charting, but I like to just use the trading window to execute my trades, and Thinkorswim for charting, just because I prefer Thinkorswim's charts over TradeNet's. TradeNet's charts aren't bad, but I still like Thinkorswim's better. Market's slowing down a little bit here. We'll see if ACHN can hold over 320, continue its climb up. RVP looks done. Don't know if it's going to go anywhere now. SPY's testing that previous low of that flag here at about 276. Dropping down now some. Look at DF here. DF is starting to push up, about to test that high of the day. RRTS, look at RRTS. I missed this one. Look at this big push here on RRTS. Nice volume spike, big push up to 410. At a 411 for RRTS. It's going to need a pullback soon, I think, but looking strong still. Nice volume on RRTS. RRTS up to 413, looking strong still. DF got over the high of the day, hasn't held yet though. And you can see ANTH is starting to look a little strong here as well. Dropped down originally at the open. It's trying to bounce back, testing that 250 area now. No problem since. Alright, so there goes NXTD, guys. It broke over that previous high on that flag, and now it's up to 313. Starting to push up here. Still don't necessarily trust it, but it's looking a little stronger now. So NXTD broke that high. Now it's all the way back down. Looking a little sketchy for NXTD. A lot of fake outs. Just broke under that low. Or just broke under 3. Testing the low of that previous flag right here. All the way down to 291 on NXTD. Definitely looks a little bearish now. We'll see what happens. It's been bouncing back and forth between 290 and 308 now for, what, the last 20 minutes. Definitely don't trust it. GE. Man, look at GE. Crazy drop. Man, look at the 5-minute. Yeah, it's true. Look at the 5-minute on GE. It's just been washing out. General Electric's taking some hits. Yeah, for sure. I try to use I don't use too many studies, but I probably should. I just haven't learned them too much, and I just like using price action better. Let's see. Let me check out the EMA. So you said it's bouncing off the VWAP. I always hate Thinkorswim. They add this, yeah, it has been bouncing off the VWAP. I don't like these upper and lower VWAP bands. It's too much. There we go. Yeah, it's just too much, clouding up my screen. Yeah, I just don't like the upper and lower bands on there. I'll mess with it later. But yeah, it was kind of bouncing off the VWAP for NXTD. PIRS has been slowly pushing up. WIN, guys, look at WIN. Getting a little bit of a volume spike here, starting to push up. Not the biggest range, looks like a high float stock, which means it's probably tradable on TradeNet, but don't know if it has a big enough range for me to want to get into it. And NXTD is back over 3. Nice little profit zone there, though. If it continues, I mean, it could break this pattern at any time for NXTD, but it's at a really obvious channel in between 308 and 290. SPY's starting to bounce back. NXTD back under 3. Look at MDXG with this huge drop. MDXG, guys, look at that one. OMER. Right around the high of the day at 1067. That's at 1064 now. There goes OMER breaking the high of the day, continuing up here. It's at 1070, 1071 now. Watching WIN here, it's been pushing up really nicely the last few days. I think it may run into some resistance here at 170 though, per the daily chart. MIC as well, looks okay. TAHO is still up here, guys. Look at this big run TAHO is. I was watching this one earlier. It looks like it continued. ACIA trying a little bit. SPY still kind of bouncing back and forth there. OMER up to 1082, still pushing strong. Did GE still wash? No, GE's bouncing back some. OMER at 1088 now, pushing up really strong, steady volume. Looking pretty nice here, up to 1090, right around 1090, 1089. SPHS getting some volume here, SPHS. ACHN finally broke that high of pre-market. It still looks to be acting as resistance. We'll see if we can see a little cup and handle pattern here maybe. Thanks for the subscribe, Darren channel as well, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, bro. The volume in the market's actually been pretty decent today. Not too bad for how it's been the last few months. Nice power zone. Good job, man. Nice trade, bro. I'm assuming you got in on this little channel it's been forming here. Good trade, man. Yeah, AKER pushed up some this morning. Hasn't really been doing too much though since then. We'll see what happens with it. Very obvious channel on this one as well, in between 56 and 54. But yeah, I'm just glad I got out of MOSY when I did. You could see, like I said before, it went up to 208. I got out at 205, so 3 cents away from its high. And then it had this huge drop, so glad I exited when I did. It was a nice washout long setup, but once it got up to this previous support at 204, it got rejected. So glad I got out of that one when I did. MGEN. Yeah, just no volume, not moving too much. There goes NXTD here. Just missed this one. Look at this, up to 316. It's had a lot of struggle going up though today. Been really choppy on the way up, so be careful with it, but it's pushing up nice. We'll see if it you know, what I really want to see what I really want to see happen, I want to see it hold support over that 308 resistance it had. If it can turn that 308 resistance into support, you know, it could potentially continue up here, up to 319. Nice. Yeah, NXTD is really the stock that everybody's watching today. Nice, Captain. Hey, mental trade's still a good trade idea, man. So nice work, bro. Yeah, we'll see what happens with NXTD here. Right around 320 is what I want to see it get over. It's holding that 310 area as support. And so we'll see what happens here. Aside from that, I don't see too much I like aside from that in the market. SPY looks like a decent short here if it continues to drop right here under this 276 level. Alright, so NXTD got up to the 320s, got pushed right back down, but still looking pretty strong here. Up to 321 now. Yeah, I mean, I thought the SPY would be a good short right around 2604. It's still dropping. Would have been a nice trade. No worries though, no FOMO here. Up a decent amount on the day, up about 30 bucks on the day, so can't complain really. Super tiny gain on TradeNet, but a really nice MOSY trade this morning in overnight from Friday. Yeah, SPY would have been a nice short though, with a target of the low of the day right there at 275.68, but no worries. Would have been a good trade. TAHO is still climbing here. Man, look at TAHO. A lot of strength. Big move here. Should have jumped in the SPY going short there, but nothing wrong with protecting my profits for today. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. It's been a pretty good day. Like I said, I'm up 30 bucks on a nice swing trade from Friday. Hopefully I can use this momentum and have a good day tomorrow as well. So make sure you join us tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m. market time for another live stream if you want to see me day trade live every morning. And yeah, guys, appreciate all the support. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now in this video. And everybody do me a favor, overpower the haters by clicking the like button right now in this video as well. It does help support us, guys, and we appreciate the support. So if you could click that like button right now if you appreciate this content, we'll love you for it. But yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'll get into anything else. Probably not. Just going to keep and protect my $30 gain on the day. And so anyways, guys, good luck. I'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching, and have a good day. Never on Swing Trade Hindsight. Only on Robinhood. I'm still learning swing trading, and just want to protect my account on TradeNet from my swing trading mistakes if I do get into them. But I'll see you guys later. Appreciate the support, guys. Have a good one.